Hello there, it's the Archivist from TradingCardArchives.com. I have my blue gloves on because we've been opening trading cards all weekend long. It's a long weekend here in the US, and I am staring at, four separate piles of probably like 50 to 60 cards each over there that have come from, I don't know, 12 different boxes that we've opened this week or this weekend. A lot of cards over there that I need to know, like sort through, scan, write up. It's going to be a lot of work this week to catch myself back up, but we're not done. And there's one thing I've been kind of saving here for the last thing I'm going to do this weekend as far as videos go. And that's kind of a set of Gundam videos that I've planned. So as you know, I have the Gundam Duel 1 and 2 sets. Uh, Duel 1 you can still buy, but 2 seems to be sold out everywhere, which makes sense. It's a really awesome set. They're both amazing, but 2 is like recent and the redemption in it still works. Whereas I think the Duel 1 redemptions are all expired now. So even if we end up pulling one of those, it's pretty much just going to be an archive piece. We can't actually use it. But there are numbered cards in both of those to 1. So it is possible to pull a 1 of 1 from either of those boxes. That's not true for this. This is just more like a retail product. So this was, I mean, you can tell kind of from how I know flamboyant it looks, right? That this was meant to be put on a shelf and attract the eyes of kids walking by to get their parents to buy them a pack of these cards. I don't know how old these are, but I think they're older than the Dual ones, only because Little Frog, this company, I don't know what their actual name is, but this Little Frog logo, they don't usually make trading cards like this anymore. They've kind of moved into the waifu card, goddess stories space, which I don't mess with too many of those. I have a few with this one I've reviewed on the site that I kind of actually really like, but most of those I don't mess with. But that's mostly what they're doing these days. But I guess they did do a Gundam set at some point. For what it's worth, it's called Mechanical Story. Uh, I mean, I used a couple different apps to translate it, and that's what the sellers on AliExpress call it. I think it's the best translation. I can't come up with a better one. So that's what we're going to call it. It's a 5 UN box. It's got 20 packs in it. Let's get the wrapping off. We'll probably be able to see it a little better then. It is a little bit damaged, but this is something I actually bought very recently, even though it's an older set. I think I bought it alongside one of the FCP boxes when I was trying to get a reshipment of those. And I did it just because like you don't ever want to buy just one box from a seller because then they won't ship it very carefully. It doesn't look like they did here either. But usually if you buy like 2 or 3, they'll wrap it up much nicer. So I always try to do that. That's where I got this. And as you know, I'm a pretty big Gundam fan generally, and I used to build a lot of Gunpla. That's where I got these scissors from and these gloves. So yeah. Okay, wow, there's a lot going on this box. It's hard to even take it all in. You can see there's some really good foil treatments on it. Obviously, like at the 5 UN level, they're trying to attract people to buy the product, so they put a lot of colorful artwork on it. It looks like these are neat because they have the Gundam and the pilot. You'll get both. Like that's Char and Sazabi, and or maybe that's Shinonju and Char. I can't tell from this. Sorry, it's really small. And that's oh geez, that's Grandpa and the name's scary. You know what it is. Sorry, I forgot the name quick. We got really nice Freedom Gundam here on the back. Strike Gundam Strike. Strike Freedom, maybe those are both. Yeah, anyway. So I'll try not to name them all because I'll get some wrong. That's the logo on the back. And from what I understand, these are licensed cards. Both the Dual set and this one. NetCent would be the rights holder for this property in China back then. So they're the ones they're like the distributor of the television show and the animes in China. So it makes sense that they would be here. And from everything I've seen and knowing it's Little Frog and stuff like I would strongly guess this is a licensed product, at least in China. obviously not meant to be sold here. You know, that's why we're here. So look at that, nice grandpa here again. So this is like GP78RX, but I keep calling it grandpa because it's kind of the old school one. Oh, this box is falling apart. I'm not going to be able to change it to a retail configuration. Sorry. It's kind of falling apart on me. And I guess there would be 20 packs in here. I was wondering if there might be a hit pack, but it doesn't look like it. Why don't we get all these out so we can be sure? Okay, so there's 5. It's 10. Yeah, 20. Okay, so we've got 20 packs in here. Definitely nothing else in here, so there's no hit pack or anything. There's a lot of cardboard in there to kind of give it a foil look on the inside as the packs run out. There's nothing in there to push the packs forwards. Sometimes they have like a little ramp so the packs fall forwards. This doesn't have that. Or if it did, it's so damaged it doesn't work anymore. But otherwise, it's got kind of an interesting cutout look here. I mean, this would look good on a shelf. I'm sorry I can't make the retail display for you, but something like this, it's gonna tear if I try. Oh my goodness. Well, I think it tore a little bit, but not too bad. That's pretty much what that would look like as a retail display. Sharp, right? I mean, that's a pretty good looking product. Yeah, right here should be should go like that. Now, obviously, I'm not trying to keep this box pristine or anything like that. Don't remember. I think $22 maybe for this. Not too much. And that's it. We're just going to look at the box in this video because I have pretty big plans for the pack here. Those plans involve a battle. So what we're going to do is put these away for now. And yeah, we're going to then go and set up the battle video, which is going to be probably a long video, maybe 40 minutes long or more. But I'm just going to go through a lot of Gundam stuff, all the cards I have, the boxes I have, and then we're going to do a pack battle with those 3 packs. Should be awesome. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy that. Bye.